What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN Figures. Figures in your house. And for the story review, we're looking at the Star Wars Black Series, Magistrate, Greef, Karga. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right. And you can see the figure right inside his window box with the accessory that he comes with. Star Wars Black Series right there in the top, and right there in the bottom there's the name of the TV show and the name of the character. And we also get Star Wars right there in this side, and right here we get a good picture of the character and the back side as well. And again, we see Star Wars with the name of the character, and there's nothing in the top side or on the bottom side. So enough chatting, let's take him out. And this is a little quick update for my figure that I reviewed last time. And I forgot to show you some few things at the Mandalorian figure. That his cape has texture. I didn't notice that until now. He has texture all around his cape, all the way where the wrinkles are, and also in the backside. And also, there's the peg, so you can attach it on the gun. So I was right. This part is a peg, so you can attach it right there on the back of the figure. You see, but it doesn't stick that well. And also, like right here, there's a little bit of detail sculpting all around there, and that pretty much looks very good. And right here on his wrist, you can see this little nice detail with some little bit of texture and a little bit of silver color all around. And I forgot to tell you that around his pants has a bunch of wet paint, like the gray color, and all that looks pretty nice as well. And here's the figure out of his box, and not bad what they done on his design. The paint apps on his clothing is very good, especially the gold color he has right there on the top of his neck. If some of you guys are wondering why the packet was kind of like ripped and a little bit damaged, it's because I bought this toy on a local yard sale right here in the corner, and they were selling it for $2, and I'm not sure it was a good deal, but the reason I'm doing this type of review to honor the actor of this character. I will always remember his greatest moments in every film, in every show that he was in, and those moments will always live on. So this is a tribute to this actor, and not bad what they done on this figure. And this is the only accessory that we get for this figure. And this little gun, well, it's kind of small, but I do like the design that he has in both sides, especially this little sniper that he has right there in the top. It's all sculpted, and we do get the exact same design in both sides, and we do get a little bit sculpting right there in the bottom, and there's a hole right there in the middle of this gun. And here's the figure again, and it almost captured the actual actor right here, and that looks pretty cool. And we get his signature beard right there with some white color around there, like his chin and his mustache right there. And not bad with it done on his wrinkles on his face. His nose is sculpted, and same thing for his eyebrows. And well, it has no sculpting around his beard, but his mustache it does. And his eyes are kind of too small to see, but you can see his lips, and you can see his forehead right there in the front side of his head. And his ears, well, I don't know what to say about his ears in each one, but they look kind of okay with some little bit detail right there in the inside, and not a lot around his hair, but we do get a little bit texture right there in the backside of his head. Hold it, my phone losing focus. Let me fix that. There we go. You see, we only get some texture all around the hair, but it's also sculpted right here in the front side of his head. Like I said earlier, the design of his clothing is very great, and you can see some texture right there in both sides of his I'm not sure what is this, but I'm just gonna call it jacket. And it's all sculpted, where it's the texture. And we do get some good design right there on the shoulders. And all the way in the bottom, you can see some wrinkles in both sides of this piece. And you can see right in the inside has some unique paints. I believe it's light colored gold. And you can see some wrinkles. And these parts, you can move them a lot, and you can see more gold color right there in the back of his leg with some wrinkles. And you only can bend them, you only can bend it just a little bit. And you can see it has a little bit red color right there on the lines, and also on the shoulders and both sides. And you can see a little bit detail right there in both sides of the shoulder of his jacket. And we see more red color right there, and you can see more wrinkles on the back side of his jacket. I really love this nice color he used for it. And I also like the red color he has right here. And I think you can see a little bit texture right there. And I really love the gold color that he has right there in the top. I really love it. And you can see that he has a little bit detail, these little circles all around. Not bad. And you do see more texture right there in the black color, not the black color, the black clothing. And I can feel some brushing all around there. And it has a little bit of wrinkles, and you can move them just a little bit. You see, just a little bit. That's pretty much it. More texture right there on the sleeves of his arms in each one, and also on the legs. I think they added more texture on his pants with some wet paint all around, wrinkles right there, and they'll also sculpt it. And you can see his little pocket right there with some brown color around there. And doesn't has nothing, like no brushing, no wrinkles. That's pretty much it. And we do get more brown color around the belt. And I really love this good design that he has right there on the gold color. It looks like an eye, and it's all sculpted. And there's not a lot to talk about on his boots. That's pretty much it around there, but it has some good design each one around. And same thing on his gloves. And whoa, look at that. It looks like his gloves has some skills. Okay, this is good. And not bad how it looks. And not bad what they done on his hands in each one. The sculpting of his knuckles that he has right there, they looks pretty good. And same thing on the fingers. And the thumb and the index fingers came out very good. And you can put the gun whatever hand you want. And I forgot to show you, like right there has a little bit detail in the top of his gold color right there. And right here has a little bit of wrinkles, but that's kind of sucks that you cannot see in the back. You only can see it just a little bit. That's pretty much it. You can see more wrinkles in the back of his, well, the back of his, well, on his bottom. But everything else came out very good. I really love this jacket of his. Not bad. And you can see more wrinkles right here in both sides of the figure. Actually, my mistake, because this little pocket is for putting his gun right there. And I forgot to show you that it has a little bit good detail around the belt. You can see all that good sculpting. And you can see more detail right there in the black coat loading. You guys can see. Alright, now let's get on with his articulation. You can move his head side to side, complete rotation. He can look down a lot. He can look up, straight. He has a ball joint right there. You can open his arms this much. Rotation in each arm around. Boy, it's kind of hard. It has no bicep swivel, but it has some rotation on the arm. And we have no rotation on his glove here, but just only his wrist and a little bit pivot. And no double jointed at all. We only can bend it. That's pretty much it. But I feel like this arm is much bigger than this one. And I think he has no torso or waist articulation. Oh, never mind. He does have some waist articulation. You can move it all around. And he has that little ball joint around the torso. And you can bend it back and forth. You can open his legs this much. Kick a lot in the front. And a little bit in the back. He has some rotation right here in the leg. No double jointed, but we can bend it just a little bit, and some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. He stands just exactly 6 inches tall. Here he is with my other Star Wars figure that I reviewed before, and you can see that these two figures, they stand the exact same height. I'm not sure because I see this one a little bit taller than him. Here he is with my anime hero figure, and you can see that these two figures, they stay in the exact same height. I'm not sure because he has some spiky hair, and I don't think that pretty much counts. Here he is with my Marvel Legends Shang-Chi, and you can see that these two figures, they stand the exact same height. Here he is with my favorite Marvel Select Thanos. And there you have it, guys. I really love the design of his clothing, and especially the texture that he has around his body, like the pants, the red clothes, and like I said, it almost captured the actor, and all that looks pretty cool. I know he didn't have not that much of accessories, but everything else came out very good. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest, comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And let me know which were your best moments of this actor. Let me know in the comments. And also subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I got you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Greef Karga, and we're out in line.